Fools! How's it going? Welcome back. What's up? What a crafty little tune that is. What a cheeky little tune. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me get my chat open. I got a sub 2 hours ago. A mysterious new sub from Benson Brown. You're probably not there, Benson Brown, but thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Let's see. Electric Bob. What's up? Laser Pants Bojo. Kev. Pew. How's it going? Nico, you're still awake. Laser Pants, you're melting. It's another really warm one today here. It's hotter in my room today than it was yesterday. Not as bad as the day before, though, I don't think. But yeah, Jesus. It's hot. Hey, Listo, how's it going? George, Pyro, hope you're all doing well. I wasn't sure if I was even going to stream today. I wasn't sure if I really felt up for it. And then in the end, I just said, fuck it. We may as well do a few hours. It'll probably be a shorter session today. You know, we'll just go for like 3 hours or so, I would say. Sean, thank you for the 10. Cheers. But, you know, we're back in Balam Garden. we can, you know, I think it's going to be pretty chill for a bit in the game. So we can just cruise around, give Renoa her tour of the place, and see what we do next. I think next we have to go to, like, main story-wise, I think we have to go to Fisherman's Horizon, I think. But, yeah, maybe we can explore ourselves as well now that we have the Flying Garden. That's where we wrapped up last time in the story. The sorceress launched an attack on Balam Garden, and Trabia Garden launched missiles. We did our best to prevent it. We weren't able to prevent the missiles from landing at Trabia, I don't think. But at the last minute, we initiated the defensive capabilities of Balam Garden. And we took it into the skies. Well, not far up into the skies, but... yeah. Hold on. We evaded the attack. Oh yeah, we didn't just evade it by initiating its flight capabilities. We also saw that it had a magic barrier as well, or it had some kind of barrier to deflect the missiles. It had some kind of anti-air barrier. I forgot that happened as well. I guess that was the result of us pulling the trigger on that defensive switch as well. Symphonian, how's it going? Electric Bob, if I didn't say hi. Rhombus. Vaurio. Safi, if you're still there. X2404. Resident Seagull. Welcome back, everyone. Let's continue, shall we? Let me get this game up and running. Do-da-boom, ba-da-la-do. Do-da-da-boom. Wow. Let me turn down the audio. There we go. Duck Station. Would I play another Persona game? Yeah, I will. The next Persona game I play will be Persona 3, the original version of the game. But I'm not sure when. That will happen, though. Ole with the 60, thank you. Where's my controller? So, yeah, did I recap everything that happened there? We escaped from the prison after the assassination went awry. We went to the missile base with Selphie to try and put a stop to the missile launch. And then we protected the garden by initiating its defensive measures with Squall when the missiles were launched at the garden. And now we're flying with the garden. The garden has been converted into an airship. Am I interested in Metaphor? I don't know. I haven't really looked into that game at all. But maybe I could check it out at some point. I played Persona 5 when it launched, big boy. And, yeah, now we're just about to give Renoa a tour of the garden, which is an optional sequence. we can only do this if we chose to put Renoa in our party when we went to Balam. We could have sent her with Selfie to the missile base. But we decided to bring her with us instead, and now she's asking us to give her a guided tour of the garden. Kaiser, thank you for the 100. The big 88. Again, Ole, Sean, everyone. This place is huge. Do you think it's bigger than Galbadia Garden? Who knows? They're both fairly similar in terms of size, I think. And the amount of the areas that you get to explore. Maybe Balam is a little bit bigger in terms of the amount of areas. Good to see Embrace. What's over here? The cafeteria. What about over there? The parking lot. Squall, I really appreciate you showing me around. But can you try to make it a little more fun? You know, like a normal tour? What does she want from me? Your dick. What could this creature want from me? Balam Garden is such a vibe. They really nail this aspect of the game. The gardens, the atmosphere. This is the cafeteria. And I just like how free you are to explore the gardens during these sequences. Just they nail the role-playing aspect. You really feel like you're living this school life. Combined with the test mechanic and the salary system as well, it kind of feels like a living world in that sense, like there's a clock turning in the game. I guess kind of like Persona, but to a lesser degree, because it isn't the whole focus. Would I be interested in also playing the older SNES FFs like 6 in the near future? I've streamed 6 several times before. But yeah. But yeah, Kaiser, again, thank you so much for that big 100 milestone. Did that trigger a Golden Kappa train as well? I missed that. Cheers, everyone. Ba-da-dum. I was fast? Yeah, how long did it last for? Was it like a 20-second train? Obviously, this is where we take our meals, but keep in mind there's always competition for the good stuff. Especially the hot dogs. Some of the hot dogs are so popular, you'll be lucky just to see someone eat it. That's why you see this long line every day. If you get there too late, we've sold out for today. Sorry. That's what happens. I see. What's so funny? You're so serious when you're explaining. It just seems kind of odd. Yeah, we don't usually see Squall just talk about stuff like this. He's being forced to explain all of this. You're the one who asked me to show you around. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to get mad like that. Whatever. Are we seeing like the first few cracks in Squall's shell here? really minor, barely seeable cracks. Okay, next. Damn it! Not again! Hey, if it isn't Squall, how long were you here? We saw the whole thing. So, I guess if I didn't bring Zell with me, we wouldn't have had this scene either, right? If I brought Renoa and Irvine with me, we probably would have got a slightly different scene here with Renoa. We saw the whole thing. That's cool. Huh? Renoa's here too? Oh man, I'm not always like that, okay? So you couldn't buy any? It's okay to miss one meal a day. I've gained some weight lately too. Well, see ya. That's cool. We even get variations on the optional scenes depending on the party members. I wonder, does Irvine have his own unique scene around here if you just so happen to have him in your party? This is for returns. The store is next door. My first instinct was to bring Quistis and Zell with me because that felt like the original Balam trio, you know? They're all from Balam. But then Listo told me about the Renoa scene, so I changed my plans. I forgot about this optional stuff. Oh, we could try and get our Ifrit card back. We've unfinished business with this guy. Oh no. Heard you know the rules unfamiliar to this region. Come on, let's play a game with Galbadia's rules and ours. I think we're okay with Galbadia's rules. Yeah, we got really lucky with the random last time. Remember, we just got rid of random without even having to play a single game with the rule. Bum ba dum bum. That was a bad decision. That's okay, though. I didn't think it was going to be a same because of the -1. I did calculate that. I did consider the same from the Red Dragon. But I thought with the -1, it wouldn't count, you know? Because the 7 should turn to a 6. I guess that doesn't apply to the same rule, though. Right, yeah, I guess that doesn't apply to same. Unbelievable. Now he has my cipher card. The elemental rule has spread throughout this region. Unbelievable. This guy is my nemesis now. Oh, now it's just elemental. Same is gone. Oh, there it is. Nice. Give me my Ifrit card back. I think there's a way to go back to original rules by keep challenging until they say let's play rather than mix rules. Yeah, there is something like that. I forget exactly how that works. I don't remember it being as easy as that, though. I can't remember having to go through a few different things to get rid of the random rule. It's complicated. Yeah. Forget how it all works. Let's play him a couple more times, see if we can get this card back. Hey, Monk, how's it going? Okay, one more with this guy. If he doesn't play the Cypher card, we'll keep giving Renoa her tour. You okay with me having a few games here, Renoa? You all good with this? Ooh, nice. Handy. There we go. Damn, I'm gonna miss this guy. I guess we'll chat to everyone here again, see if we have different dialogue. So, how's it going? Huh? What? What do I need to get closer to thee, oh lovely Quistis? Snap out of it. You'll never be a seed. Oh, it's the same dialogue, I think, isn't it? Check out this weenie. The guy used to be the cream of the crop. Now look at him. All over one woman. What commotion was all that a while back? They haven't even realized that the garden has taken flight. Yeah, I know something about Headmaster faction, Garden Master faction. They've just been chilling here the whole time. It was pretty weird. They were hunting down the Headmaster for who knows what. What are you talking about? You were the one running around screaming, I support the Garden Master. Now, we were searching this place during that whole sequence, and the place was cleared out, so they weren't actually chilling here. It kind of feels that way, though. Can I mention a card thing you can do? Yeah, sure. How about you? You sided with the Garden Master because you saw that we were gaining in numbers. Hey, Second Knot. I couldn't resist monitoring today. Like I said, the D-Gamer brought it upon himself. If you use the word arise, you need to be very careful. I'm always watching. Enough about that. It's over, right? I might be able to do the CC Club quest now. Okay. Yeah, I think I know who we have to play first for that quest. The same guy that first told us about the Queen of Cards, or the Card Club quest. I wonder where we're going. Yeah, where are we headed? Never expected this to happen. Ba-la-dum. Just formative gaming experiences, Shadow Cloud, I guess. And, you know, I've played the game a few times. Like, I played the game as a kid, and then I revisited it further down the line. Probably replayed it a couple of times after that first playthrough. Might have done a couple of playthroughs that I started and never finished, maybe where I played half the game. Look at the girls here. Why are they blocking the sign? That was terrible. I know. You were so loud, crying like a baby. I did not. Yeah, right. Wow, wow, wow. Boo-hoo-hoo. Does that ring a bell? I didn't cry. Wow, I didn't mean to. I'm kidding. Gosh, stop crying. I'll buy you an ice cream. You promise? Anyone want to play cards here? Oh, they actually do play. Just a parking lot, nothing special. That's it? Yeah. Never mind. Let's go. But in general, I think I've forgotten more with 8 than I have the others. This date will end when we go to the main hall, so we need to be careful. We need to check everywhere before we go to the main hall. The doctor is down there. And this girl is standing stationary here. I'm going to become a seed someday. This is the training center, or as we call it, the monster's lair. The monsters are left to run loose so the students can get a feel for actual combat. Wanna try? You know, I can imagine you doing this on a first date. You're so romantic. You know, I said I was gonna start learning the boost ability. Ba-da-do-do. Oh, interesting. Diablos doesn't have it straight away. Ba-do. Yeah, I just wanted to avoid boost at the beginning of the playthrough. I basically wanted to avoid every other way I used to play the game. Like, when I played the game on my first playthrough, I just remember summoning constantly and boosting constantly. And then when I revisited the game in my late 20s, I remember just breaking the game to bits and abusing the level scaling and the refining. So at this playthrough, I wanted to prioritize other abilities instead and work around those other abilities that I unlocked. But yeah, given that the boosting is so cheap, you know, it only costs 10, I may as well. And it just kind of gets boring after a while just watching the summon animations. You know, it's kind of fun, boosting. I kind of miss it, so. Yeah. Oh no, I think boosting will be... It'll definitely help. And I reckon I'll still be summoning in Disc 2. You know, because we've been summoning plenty over the last few battles, boss fights, and so on. Do you need anything? You'll have to pay, of course. This guy is still here. Yeah, make sure to experiment with the resolution options. Depending on your screen, it may look better at a lower res than a higher res, if the scan lines are a bit too pronounced. Whichever you prefer. Damn, I want to go up there again. Especially given that it's such a romantic spot. You know, we're not gonna give Renoa the tour. We're not gonna have a scene there. Damn, 3 of them. Hey, Phantom. Alright, let's continue with the tour. See what the doctor is doing down here. Where did Headmaster Sid go? That man works way too hard. Tell him to stop by the infirmary when you see him. If you see Headmaster Sid, tell him to come to the infirmary. Okay. Has he gone missing again? Wow, this is so cool. Mind if I look around? Thanks. Still nothing at that draw point? Can't talk to her here. Oh! Yeah, we just run into a loan here out of nowhere. That was surprising. Hi. I saw you in the infirmary. You saved me from the monster. Who are you? Try to remember. Remember? It'd be heartbreaking for me to know I was forgotten. Remember? So I know this girl? It'd be nice to talk about old times again. I really like Alone's design. Something kind of ethereal about her. All right, let's keep the tour going. Yeah, you need brawn, but you gotta have brains too. The same guy. Yeah, we need to be careful. We'll go out into that main hall. The sequence will end. We need to go all the way back around here if we want to explore everything. Yeah, originally Laguna was going to have his own entire map. He would have his own game, basically. Squall would have his map and his part of the story, and Laguna would have his own map. Morning. Gee, things were really out of control around here. So what was this master guy like? We haven't seen him yet. Ichiban, hey. Red and blue. Love the cozy guitar themes in this. Can't wait to hear the Fisherman's Horizon theme. I'm worried about Mom and Pop back in Balam, but I knew a time like this would come eventually. A time for me to embark on a never-ending journey. I'm not at Fisherman's Horizon right now, no. Know what? I'm never going to forget about my garden friends. Yeah, let's be sure to keep in touch even after we graduate. And let me know right away when you get yourself a boyfriend. That goes for everyone. Promise? No problem. I promise. I promise. I'm sure I'll have one before she does. You guys are so great. I'll definitely keep my promise. We get to see all of their thoughts here. Oh no. I can't let her know I have a boyfriend. The boundless ocean. I wonder, what's to become of us? Don't think we'll be graduating for a while. I don't mind. Just enjoy the moment. Wish we could go far, far away. Man, just gazing at the ocean kind of makes you forget about all that studying we've endured. Okay, is that it? My dream, just as uncertain as our situation. Bam, bam, ba-dum. His mom and pop back in Balam, and he's playing the Balam theme here. This is the Balam town theme. He reminiscing, thinking of home, his parents. Hey, Wexford. Oh, level 8. Making loads of money. We've a lot saved up now. 125 grand. Oh, it's warm. One sec, guys. And the last area is the infirmary. Hi there, Squall. Oh my, it's not every day I see you walk around with a girl. Is she your girlfriend? Oh, yes. That would be a bit out of character for Squall at this point. That just doesn't seem right. Squall would not say yes. No, just showing her around. No, I'm just showing her around. Squall! Gosh, can't you just say yes for fun? Alright then, yes. Oh. Say it like you mean it. You guys are cute. Oh, do you guys know where Headmaster Sid is? That guy works too hard. Tell him to come see me when you see him. Hey, JMP. Squall doesn't deserve Renoa? It's the other way around at this point. Well, no, that isn't really true. I mean, Renoa is a fucking moron. I don't think one is really on a higher pedestal than the other. Squall has his own serious problems, but like, you know, Renoa has her issues as well. Student ID number 41269. Squall? Yes? The Garden Master wishes to see you. Report to the Master's room right away. Where is the Master's room? Take the elevator to level B1. You have permission. Okay, so this is how we meet Norg. I forgot about this. Huh. For a while, I seriously wondered what would happen to us. I mean, really. I never want to go through that again. It was the Master's order to hunt down Headmaster Sid and Seed. That started everything. That's right, but who is this Master guy anyway? Speaking of which, I've never met him before either. I'm still worried. Me too. I wonder if everything's really okay. No, Renoa makes a lot of very actively stupid decisions that I don't think is really comparable to any other character. Her and her whole resistance faction, like, they're portrayed as bumbling morons. And then there's her whole last-minute plan at Delling City. Going up and getting caught by the sorceress. Thinking she could fool the sorceress with that last-minute plan. Hey, I got you a present. Would you like to put this bracelet on? I mean, like, I don't think it's comparable to any of the other characters' moments of stupidity. Quistis, who decides to apologize at the worst time. Yeah, I guess you're right there. That's it. That was less. That wasn't as immature though. To me, that was still kind of. To me, that was more understandable. Whereas Renoa's blunders are just like so immature. All right. Ba-da-doo. Oh yeah, for sure, Ichiban. You know, you need to think more about the fights. Hey. Please, listen to me. The headmaster's here. What are you guys doing down here? What? Oh, me? I came down because I saw you guys. Let go of me. I'm not finished. Greedy son of a bitch. Why did I even bother talking to you? There's something incredibly childish about some of Renoa's responses as well. So some of that might be down to the localization. You know, when Squall was ranting at Renoa and how her and her crew are a bunch of headless chickens, and she was like, "You have no idea how much I really care about this resistance movement. I care so much that it hurts." You know, lines like that just kind of, you know, just get on my nerves a bit with Renoa. And that fucking clown Zone with his stomach problems in every scene. Like, you know, they're just so fucking goofy and so childish in the ways that they fuck up and in the ways that they defend themselves. But, you know, they're kids, so I'm not going to hold it against them too much. There's some, you know, you're supposed to be frustrated with them. In the same ways that Squall gets frustrated with them, and Quistis. With Quistis, I kind of feel for her more, you know, because she's just like... She comes across as more of an adult, but she still just doesn't really have what it takes to be an instructor. And it's very clear to the player during those opening sequences, you know, when she's just standing there. She has no real authority over Cypher. Cypher's kind of walking all over her, it feels like, at the beginning. So, you know, when she gets demoted, it makes perfect sense. But it's easier for me to be not as frustrated with her, you know, because she's just... She still feels like more of an adult. Seeds were brought up for the future, and that future is now. Why can't you understand? Damn it. I should have never trusted you. I wish I could go back 10 or so years. To tell myself that you're nothing but a money-grubbing son of a bitch. Then I would have never built this place. So, yeah, I was on the money with that. Couldn't remember if that was exactly what the deal was with Norg. I figured that was going to be the whole deal, that Sid was the idealistic master of the garden and Norg is the money man. The big greedy money man. Squall? You heard everything? Yes. I'm embarrassed, but sometimes even old men like me lose their temper. Let's get out of here. Sir, I still have to give you my report. Please come to my office later. Oh, and that doctor. Oh, and Dr. Kadawaki wants you to go to the infirmary. She sounded very serious. Looks like I finally made her mad. You're the seeds who returned from Galbadia, correct? Yes. It's about time. Master Norg has been waiting for you. Come. I think we're about to get into a fight with this Norg. So let me make sure I have everything. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Might be a good idea to save, though. Did Sid not pay rent or what's up? I forget exactly what the whole deal is, but there seemed to be some kind of conflict between them earlier in the game. I'm assuming Norg wanted us to go about these missions a bit differently. Whenever Master Norg calls you, be sure to be there within 3 seconds. Fushururururu. 3 seconds are up. Baron Harkonnen. This is the Garden Master? The proprietor of Garden? He's not human. Come to think of it, we didn't know anything about him. What a shock. Well, you would if you paid attention to your studies. Although that doesn't really reveal anything about Norg. It just tells you that Norg is the Garden Master and that's it. Give your report on the sorceress. Now, where do I start? Answer him quickly. Be concise. We failed to assassinate Sorceress Adea. It's gonna be a sad report. Confirmation of Headmaster Sid's order was made at Galbadia Garden. After Irvine Kineas of Galbadia Garden joined our party, we set off to carry out the Sorceress's assassination order from Balam and Galbadia Gardens. Bajururururu. Balam and Galbadia's orders? What voice should I do for this guy? Bajururururu. You were fooled. Fooled? I don't understand. Fashururururu. Explain to them. Master Norg has known about the alliance between the President of Galbadia and the Sorceress. He heard it from the Galbadia Garden Master himself. The Galbadia Garden Master. Fushurururu. The Master of Galbadia Garden. That doesn't work. The Master of Galbadia Garden is a subordinate of mine, named Martine. Yes, in fact, the sorceress and garden are closely connected. That is why the sorceress will definitely try to gain hold of all gardens. So, Master Norg sent an official order to Galbadia Garden. It was to kill the sorceress. An assassination was thought to be the best means. But
Bujuru-ru-ru-ru. That sly weasel Martine used you as a last resort for the assassination. He gave that order to place the blame on me. That bastard.
are you saying that Balam Garden had nothing to do with that order? You just happened to show up just before the mission was to be carried out. They used you. Wait, hold on a second. Wait, was it Norg who ordered for the sorceress to be killed in the first place? He just didn't want our team to be the one who was sent in to do the job? I'm focusing so much on the voices, I wasn't sure if I was paying attention to all the details. But Martine deliberately sent us to do the job, knowing that we'd probably fuck it up in order to place the blame on Balam, and so he could then overthrow Norg. Okay, right, I just want to make sure I'm up to date. You just happened to show up just before the mission was to be carried out. They used you. But the operation failed. The sorceress is still alive, and the sorceress retaliated, just as we suspected. No doubt it was the sorceress who ordered the missile attacks. Something must be done to calm the sorceress's anger. Wait a minute, that's just... In order to do so, we needed to hand over those involved in the assassination to the sorceress. We had to show Balam Garden's sincerity.
Bajuru-ru-ru-ru-ru! Offer the seed's head on a silver platter and pretend we obey the sorceress!
What? Why aren't we fighting the sorceress? What about all the training we endure every day? What good is it?
What did you say? You lost to the sorceress! Quit your whining!
Martine had the idea to send the Balam team, right, but it seemed like he did it deliberately to overthrow Norg. Or at least that's what Norg is theorizing. He thinks that Martine wanted them to fail. Headmaster Sid was saying the same thing. Hey!
Bajuru-ru-ru-ru! Sid? That idiot Sid dispatched Seed to kill the sorceress! And if you fail, this garden will be done for! My garden! It will all be over! That idiot Sid! Has he forgotten that it was I who put up the money to establish garden? I wanted to offer the sorceress Sid's head along with Seed's! I ordered the students to find Sid, but they sided with him! Bajuru-ru-ru-ru! Bajuru-ru-ru! This is my garden!
No! It's not just yours.
Bajuru-ru-ru! Then what is it? Is it Sid's and Adea's? That pathetic married couples?
What? Another twist. The headmaster and Adea are married? I don't get it.
Bashuru-ru-ru-ru. Now I understand. Sid and Adea are trying to take Garden away from me.
This guy is extremely paranoid. Now I'm really getting the sense that maybe that wasn't Martine's idea. Maybe he didn't want to overthrow Norg. Maybe it's all in this guy's head.
You're one of Sid's followers, aren't you? Prepare to die!
Squall! Alright, I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't too painful to listen to. I needed to do some voice for him there. Alright.
Blue, yellow, red. Lots of magic when red. As long as color stays, I will attack Seed with magic.
Okay, he's revealing his whole plan. A defense shelter protecting Master Norg. The shelter must be destroyed in order to attack Norg, who is inside the shelter. Norg pod. I want to see the weaknesses again. Strong against lightning. Ba-da-da-da-do. Oh no. As long as it's red, he'll use magic. Nobody say anything. Please tell me you have some Azunas. Oh. Only Zell has them. And I don't have items with anyone else. Well, that's a bit of a balls. Yeah, there we go. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, that gets rid of the red. Okay. Billy, do your thing. Oh. No idea what I'm doing. Ba-da-doo. Let's try a Blizzara on this yellow boy. Okay. Hey, Panda. Okay. Okay, start attacking the central one once the other ones aren't red. Ah, no, no, no. Okay, back to blue. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Ba-da-da-do. We're really getting norged here. I just wish I had items. Send in Gooch. Ooh! Okay. It's time to fight for real. We're still gonna have to worry about his orbs, it seems like. Ichiban, I'm bringing you in. Although now he's using magic even when his orbs aren't red. So now what the fuck are the orbs gonna mean, I wonder? Let's still assume that red is bad. How much did that deal? 1,300? Leviathan. That's right. Oh god. Do I have any full life? Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we can draw a Zuna from him as well. Let's just go for a regular life on Zell. Nice. He's just gonna beat the shit out of the orb. Oh, I got such a good time as well. Oh, I didn't realize before that the other orbs had different magic. Take a few dispels. Probably gonna kill Zell again. Nope. Ba-da-la-da-dow. Let's scan him again. Master of Balam Garden opposes Headmaster Sid in trying to control Balam Garden. Poison has no effect. 6,000 HP left. Weak against wind. All right, let's go again with Zell. Big timer this time. Just gonna keep alternating with these two because I can predict it and it's fast. I'm not sure how to get Burning Rush to come up consistently. Okay. Use an arrow, I guess. Nice. Hey, Pork with the 10-pack. Thank you so much. Cheers. Enjoy. Whoever got a sub. I feel like I'm being cheesy even playing like this, and I'm like, you know, I'm just using the limit system the way it is. I mean, they're letting me repeatedly use L's limit break. His stats aren't crazy or anything. I mean, sure, let's go for another one. I mean, why not? Well,
For sure, I'm done for. I'm afraid of you. Me, why me?
I'm afraid of you? Aw, poor guy. Oh! I wouldn't have equipped boost if I remembered. Well, there we go. We got our boosts. Okay, who wants to be Leviathan? Resident Seagull, you want to be Leviathan? I'm just gonna leave it at Seagull. What the hell was that? Forget about it for now. I can't believe you said that. I think what just happened is really serious. What's the point of talking about it now? You don't know what's going on either. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh my god, Blood Sense. Coming in with the 31. Jesus Christ. And Pork again with your 10-pack. Thank you. And, man, Blood Sense. Cheers. Much appreciated. Always with the generosity. Thank you so much, man. Enjoy. Enjoy all the free subs, whoever got them. Wasn't expecting all this generosity today. Cheers. I feel like a helpless puppet being manipulated in some major scheme. Hey, Toby as well. Thank you. Cheers for the 5. Oh yeah, we have Twitch has a deal going at the moment, right? 35% off for 5 packs and above. Guess everyone's taking advantage of the deal. Cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna see the headmaster. Bam, bam. All right, we go to the infirmary. See what's going on. Yo, has the CC group challenged you yet? Wait a minute, did I tell you about the CC group yet? It's this guy. I thought so. I can't wait for them to come challenge me. Is this the first guy? I think this might be the first guy that we have to challenge. He looks like he has a bit of a limp there, doesn't he? Isn't he walking a little bit strange? Second Naught, thank you for gifting the sub to Mr. Stunt as well. Oh, there was a draw point there. Did I miss it? You know, that brings back memories. I think I remember this invisible draw point. I probably can't go back down, right? Oh, I can't. My boss, your boss. Oh, yeah, there it is. Bio. Okay. Something kind of fitting about that. Poison. You know, he's all rotten and fat and greedy and paranoid. You know, big poisonous blob. Lurking down here in the basement. All right, let's head back up. Pretty funny transition back up to the normal school now with the cozy music. Let's check out Leviathan. Recover. Battle. Guess I'll learn Boost first. Hey, Storm, how's it going? Do you need to see the headmaster? Yeah. Well, the headmaster is kind of jacking off back there. I'm okay now, Doctor. Are you sure? Yes, I believe I'm done crying. Just take it easy, okay? He's got a lot on his mind. Aww. Poor Sid. Is the whole situation really getting to him here? He's having a bit of a cry back here. Letting it all out. You all see me in such an embarrassing state. Aw, Sid. What shall we talk about? Oh, he's ready to lore dump on us here. Well, let's, you know, given we just met Norg, let's ask him about Norg. Tell me about Master Norg. He's from the Shumi tribe, a black sheep of the tribe, one might say. We met while I was running around trying to find funds to build the garden. He became interested in building the garden and we hit it off. Thanks to his funding, it was completed. However, we needed an enormous amount of funds to run the garden. So we began dispatching seeds around the world as a means of supporting the garden. Norg's idea was right on the money. An enormous amount of capital began flowing into the garden. And the garden began to change. Lost sight of our high ideals. The truth was covered up. That's probably enough. In the end, it was my fault for giving up control. Yeah, you should probably be fairly guilty about all this if you agreed on with the whole seed plan. Sending kids out to die. Tell me about Sorceress Adea. Apparently, she's your wife. Please tell me about Sorceress Adea. I heard she's your wife. You're quite right. She had been a sorceress since childhood. Whenever I hear the word wife now, I just think of Dollman. I heard that she was your wife. Tell me about Sorceress Adea. I heard that she was your wife. She had been a sorceress since childhood. I married her knowing that. Yeah, well, apparently they become sorceresses during childhood. The people of Esthar go out in search of special children to kidnap so they can turn them into sorceresses, I think. We were happy. We worked together, the two of us. We were very happy. One day, Adea began talking about building the garden and training Seed. I became obsessed with that plan, but I was very concerned with Seed's goal. That one day, Seed might fight Adea. She laughed and told me that would never happen. However, let me just go over that dialogue again. One day, Adea began talking about building the garden and training Seed. Why? I became obsessed with that plan, but I was very concerned with Seed's goal. Okay. The real meaning of Seed. Yeah, I really should have done this in order, the way they were listed. But I know I needed to ask about Norg first. Please tell me the real meaning of Seed. Seed is Seed, the elite mercenary force of Balam Garden. Do you know something about Seed? I never know anything. Seed will defeat the sorceress. The garden will train Seed members. The many missions around the world are only training for the final battle against the sorceress. But now that the sorceress has become a major threat, our true mission has begun. Oh, I didn't even realize what I picked there. I want to make my report. I can guess what must have happened. Look at this again. Let me just ask about Idea again. I just want to see that dialogue. So I became obsessed with that plan, but I was very concerned with Seed's goal, that one day Seed might fight Idea. So that was the goal from the get-go, and it was Idea's idea, and that she was the one who came up with the idea, even though she was a sorceress. But the way it's all explained here, it sounds like Idea wanted to train people so that they could kill her. If the goal is to kill the sorceress, and if she was a sorceress since birth. What is it? Are you injured again? Adea is from Centra. She got her powers from another sorceress. Yeah, I remember a lot of that stuff. Like, I remember a lot of the big revelations later in the story with Ultimecia and everything. There's a lot of stuff I forget, though. Like, a lot of these specifics here with, like, the formation of Seed and how it started, and if the goal from the beginning was to always kill the sorceress, and how that works. And, yeah, I'm just wondering how all of that works with Idea being a sorceress, even back when she created Seed, or came up with the idea to create Seed. Seems like she was trying to create like an extra security measure in case she was corrupted or something, that she would be able to be stopped. Squall! Squall! Yeah, I'm sure all of this stuff will be elaborated on earlier. I'm a little bit frustrated that Sid is just... Tell me more, Sid. You know, I need to... You clearly know way more about what's going on. You're just giving me these little puzzle pieces. Like, why is he doing this? Have you seen the headmaster around? He's at the infirmary. Sounds like trouble. What's wrong? Go to the second floor deck and see for yourself. There's a ship approaching. It could be Galbadians or worse. The sorceress might be aboard, coming to attack us. I have to tell the headmaster right away. Ba-da-dum. The whole Hein myth, that was one thing I completely forgot about. Hey, is it really Galbadia? Is Galbadia attacking us? I actually don't want to know the answers to some of these questions that I have. So I'm going to avoid some of the chat if you're talking about it. I don't mind people talking spoilers, but... when it comes to some of this stuff that I've forgotten, I'd like to stay blind on it if possible. I can just picture Instructor Trep fighting for you. Instructor Trep has defeated 14 enemies, and I had such an innocent image of her. Oh, let me give you your stats. You've defeated 52 enemies, but I don't even care about you. You better not have caused Instructor Trep any trouble. Maybe a little. Are you really looking out for Instructor Trep? I know you know. So far, you've been knocked out 9 times, and Instructor Trep has been knocked out 0 times. Oh, nice. I mean, we haven't been using her much. Let's check the computer, see if there's anything new. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what else we get with Hein. I don't remember it at all. But yeah, it's interesting that it is very, very early game dialogue. So it kind of sticks with you, you know? It's like this creation myth that you just figure has to tie in with the rest of the story somehow, even if it isn't all that direct. Same thing here. Can't imagine she's been able to update her diary since last time. Yeah. Check the garden info now that we've killed Norg. He's still listed as the Balam Garden proprietor here. Balam Garden was the first garden built in accordance with Headmaster Sid's ideals and dreams. Is there any new game you'll pick up? Nope. No, I'm done with new games. Only old games from now on. I'm assuming you mean in the near future. Are there any games I'm interested in? What games are coming out soon? Oh, yeah, there's a good few coming out at the end of September, right? With Silent Hill Townfall. I'm probably going to do a September subathon. I think I might do a horror subathon in September where we just play a shitload of horror games. Maybe have sub-goals for games that aren't exclusively horror. But for non-sub-goals, maybe just go pure horror. I'm still thinking about the subathon, the next subathon, and what I'm going to do. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet, but... yeah, maybe something like that. What other games are coming out at the end of September? Control 2. I'll check that out. The new Onimusha game. I'll probably take a look at that. And maybe we could do some of the older Onimusha games to lead up to that. Because that's a series that I haven't really played. I played the first game way, way back when I was a kid. And I haven't played any of the games since. I think there are probably some other games as well that I want to get as well. I just can't remember. Yeah, it seems like people enjoyed the Onimusha demo. I haven't played it, no. For GTA 6, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, Scar Alien. But yeah, I do like the idea of doing that marathon I was talking about, like a crime-based marathon. Where we play all the older GTAs and then like other GTA-like stuff like The Getaway and what have you. Sleeping Dogs. LA Noire. A ship. A Galbadian ship. I did a playthrough of Manhunt not so long ago. Which I enjoyed. I like Manhunt. It can be a pain in the balls, that game, at times, but it's cool. It has a cool vibe. Is Headmaster Sid here? No, he's not here. Are you from Galbadia? I had a fucking dream about this ship a few nights ago. After my first session with the game, I dreamt about looking for a loan on this ship at night. We're Seeds. This is Adea's ship. We are Sorceress Adea's seed. Ah, yes. I couldn't remember how they tied into the story. Seed? We're coming aboard. We're unarmed. The plot thickens. The sorceress has her own seeds. And the seed's goal is to kill the sorceress. And it was Adea who came up with the plan to create the seeds in the first place. Mysteries. Please, we come in peace. We must speak to Headmaster Sid. Where is he? I'm right here. Headmaster, we've come for a loan. It's too dangerous here now. Yes, I'm afraid so. Alone. That girl from Windhill. I do remember some stuff about Alone, I think. That she has magical power. She has the ability to send us into the past or into the future. I think she's the reason why we experience the Laguna dreams. Which kind of projects us into the past. Squall, you know who she is? Please go find her. She's here somewhere in the garden. Who are these guys? How are they connected? Squall? Yes, sir. I'll help you too. Squall, Alone is that girl, huh? You know, that little girl Laguna was taking care of. Probably. So she's in the garden? Where is she? Let's split up and find her. Hey, Squall, who's Alone? She's a person in the dream world. I like the pause there. As if to say, what the fuck is going on here? Yes, you're looking for someone? I'm sorry I can't be of help. Who are you looking for? Alone? I don't know her. All right. Well, hopefully she's still in the library. Hopefully we're rewarded now for exploring thoroughly earlier. Ba-do-do. Yes, Squall? Are you alone? Yes. You're alone? The alone? What's going on? You know Laguna, don't you? I do. I really love Uncle Laguna. Then tell me, what is it that we experience? I'm sorry, Squall. It's hard to explain. But one thing. It's about the past. So we were viewing the past. People say you can't change the past. But even still, if there's a possibility, it's worth a try, right? Change the past. Is she serious? Give me a break. Are you the one responsible? Are you the one taking us to that dream world? I'm sorry. Not again. So much I don't understand. Why me? I have enough problems as it is. Don't get me involved in this. I'm sorry. Don't count on me. Squall, did you find a loan? I'm alone. Are you all right? What Alone said under her breath was, "You're my only hope." Why do people depend on each other? In the end, you're on your own. I've made it this far by myself. Sure, I couldn't do a thing when I was a kid. I've depended on others, but there's that moon again. It's one of my favorite little things in this game, how it keeps coming back every now and then. Sometimes it's really easy to miss. It can be quite subtle. The presence of the moon in certain shots will be there for like a moment and then it's gone. I'll be the first one to admit that I'm here because of other people. I'm fine by myself now. I have all the skills I need to survive. I'm not a child anymore. That's a lie. I don't know anything. I'm confused. I don't want to depend on anyone. How can I do that? Someone tell me. Someone. So I'll end up depending on others after all. Sis. This is a really memorable shot from this game. I'm all alone. But I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. Hey again. I wasn't asleep. Oh, really? I think I heard you talking in your sleep. I'm not telling you what you said. Hey, let's go for a walk. Again. That was a guided tour. This time it's a walk. Just go by yourself. It's safe here. It's not that it's not that I want a guard with me. You know. You're always too deep in thought. Why don't you lighten up a little? It's not good to think too much. What I'm trying to say is, it would be my honor to have your company, Your Highness, in hope that I may get your mind off things. How about it, Your Highness? I'll play along. Fine. Thank you, Your Highness. Alright, let's get going. This is kind of interesting given that her whole gang was treating her as royalty on the train. Referring to her as the princess. Alright, we're going for another walk with Renoa. Okay. I was wondering when we were going to get that scene with Squall. I remember that part very well. Hello, everyone. This is the headmaster speaking. The lines have been fixed and I'm glad to be back on the air. Hurrah! Whoa! Another really memorable shot. This legend. The fisherman at Fisherman's Horizon. Boy, it's a slow day. Come on, give me a big one. Squall, this is the headmaster speaking. Please come to my office. Repeat, please come to my office right away. Who is responsible for that, Sid? Everybody, please remain calm. Also, please do not leave the garden under any circumstances until you're permitted. We will try to get things back in order ASAP. Thank you for your cooperation. Ah, Squall, thank you for coming. Here are your orders. We've landed on Fisherman's Horizon. Please go ashore with Sahel and Renoa. Find the local mayor and apologize for this accident. Tell them that we come in peace. Take a look around the city while you're there, too. Yes, sir. Why do I have to go? Do you have something you want to tell me? No. Seed is not just a special force for combat. I want you to see the world. To broaden your horizons. I have high expectations of you, Squall. Broaden your horizons at Fisherman's Horizon. Those other kids we were talking to were talking about New Horizons as well. Squall, our fate lies in your hands. What does he mean by that? Scared you there, huh? I was just trying to say be careful. Don't offend anybody in Fisherman's Horizon. All right. What's up? Are we going to Fisherman's? We're here. We'll land at Fisherman's Horizon. We'll make an official apology, then observe the town. Yo, go to the second floor deck to get to Fisherman's. The front gate's closed. Okay. No music? Guess we'll head straight out then. We'll play cards with that guy later to start off that quest. Hey, someone gave me these cards. Oh, he has more free cards for me. They're kind of cool. Maybe I'll start collecting too. Want to play me sometime? Wait, what? Hey, it was kind of hairy for a while, but we're all used to it now, huh? Wait, I thought he said he had free cards for me. I'm still a little shaken by what's happening. Or did he just say that he was given free cards? You know, with the garden flying and all, you're looking mighty calm. This guy is really obsessed with my calmness. Oh, confident as always. If only he knew how bad things really were inside Squall's head. I wonder what's going to happen if I open this door. It says do not open, so I'm kind of curious. I think I remember when we opened this door during the Galbadia fight sequence. Here they come. We've come to warn you before you go ashore. Do not engage in any type of armed conflict in the city. We do not tolerate belligerence here. Do you understand? Yes. We are representatives of the garden and we come in peace. Welcome to Fisherman's Horizon. We just call it FH. You should go visit the mayor. His house is in the middle of the city. He's the head of FH. We'll do just that. Good. Looks like we understand each other. Man, this is a hell of a mess. I'm terribly sorry. It was inevitable. We lost control of the garden. Ah, don't worry about it. What's important is that nobody got hurt. We love fixing stuff anyway. Kick back and enjoy your stay. Okay. After all this battle and conflict, we have arrived at a place of peace and calm. Hey, that's Balam Garden, right? That's right. How did you know? From those patterns on the wall. We painted it a long time ago. Oh, those were the good old days. Tell the mayor I said hi. Yo, let's go. Well, it looks like they have the right tech here for such a paint job. Walking out onto this big crane here. What a theme. I heard Balam Garden lost control. That's why you have to keep up with your maintenance. I would never have let a thing like that happen. All right, well, maybe these folk can help us here. Oh, nice. Very lickable. So, you guys going to Estar? Estar? You know, that high-tech city. It's just beyond the train tracks. I guess you're not going there. A lot of people who stop here go there. The trains are down, so the best way to get there is walk from here. What a joke, huh? Anyway, you guys had an accident and came here, huh? I guess I shouldn't keep you. Okay, get on. Oh, nice shot with the garden in the background. Familiar face number 2. What? You don't remember me? We just met by your garden's entrance. Was it him? I'm sorry. I can't believe it. Oh well. I'm operating this lift with my brother. You saw him up there, right? Oh yeah. Don't we look alike? Man, what's wrong with you? Oh well, let me know when you want to go up. That's a really good interaction. It's about time someone had that kind of reaction to Squall. Poor Squall. Completely inept socially. So in that last scene, we really start to get to see what's going on with Squall. He had a close relationship with Sis, whoever Sis is. And then he lost that and was left all alone. And now I think to avoid that pain from reoccurring, he's, you know, he closed himself off from people. At least from what I remember, that's a big part of why he is the way he is. But in his mind, closeness only brings pain and loss. You may as well live on your own if you can. Are you a seed by any chance? I thought it was also kind of interesting that when he met alone in the library, that he immediately started to feel worried about having to assume responsibility for what's going on with her. That sudden panic. Even though on the surface, he shouldn't really have to feel that. Right, because as far as we know, he doesn't know this person. Why should he have to feel responsible for her? Aren't you a seed by any chance? Yes. I heard that you guys are like mercenaries and basically fight anybody for money. Are you happy with that kind of life? What's his problem? Is he trying to pick a fight? Never mind. The way you live your life is none of my business. Just don't cause us any problems. He sounds just like me. I guess it doesn't sound very nice. He's gaining the ability to look outside of himself. See how other people see him. There's the mayor's house. You see it? He's zen as fuck. Well, he is trying to live a life that's akin to a monk, I suppose. Free yourself from all attachments. Although in the case of Squall, it's really just about people. And avoiding closeness to people. Say, the Master of Balam Garden is Norg, right? Did he evolve already? What are you talking about? Norg. He's a Shumi, so he should evolve. Shumi. What? You don't know diddly squat, do you? Ah, don't worry about it. You'll start getting it soon. Okay. So we learn a little bit more about Norg. There's a lot that I forget when it comes to the Shumi. We learn all about Norg's people later on. We'll go to the village where he comes from. Just a while ago, Balam Garden crashed into our port, but luckily there was no major damage. Comments, anyone? I thought it was a bomb at first. It was so loud, I nearly fell down from the tremor. Okay. I'll get a room. I remember Shumi Village very well visually. I remember what it looks like. I don't really remember what happens there, though. There we go. Another Timber Maniacs. That was a really funny interaction just now with the guy who was getting frustrated with Squall for not being able to even small talk. I think that was a really fitting interaction to get after the little backstory scene we had with Squall as a child. Just to show you very simply how Squall isn't really capable of having like the most basic of interactions with people. And it was just kind of a humorous way to do it as well. I guess usually we see him in a different position of authority around the other seeds and everything when he's leading these operations. When he's constantly in his own thoughts and we're just reading his inner monologue, we don't have people just saying to him, man, what the fuck, man? Just answer the question, will you? I'm waiting around here for this inner monologue text box. Hurry it up. What do we have here? More Timber Maniacs? Finally, some normal people, yeah. Yeah, there's just something fitting about where they place this part of the story, I think. After that little flashback. I guess, yeah, just kind of showing you how Squall's psychology is conflicting with this very normal life. All that stuff there, I got from this guy in Shumi Village. This fucking place, I remember this place. We're both artisans and share a lot in common, so we get along real good. Grease monkey. This isn't your everyday repair shop. What do you want me to repair? Your head? Your personality? I'll give you a great deal. Oh, what are the fisherman's rules here? I forget how sudden death works. Go on, let's have a game. Nice. So how's the weather, Squall? I'm just seeing that comment. He looks down and frowns, put his hands on his head. I think we'll be coming back here later. More cats. Great weather, huh? Want to play cards? Gonna lose some weight, baby! Look at this guy. Can't go in there. More hastes. Nice. Oh. This place is wrecked. Station here. The roof has been destroyed. Okay, let's keep going up here. We'll search everywhere before going to the mayor. Oh, this is as far as we can go. And again, we see the moon creeping into the corner of the frame up there. Ba-da-doo. Oh, excuse me. No, you didn't scare me. You just surprised me. You're melting? I'm not too bad. I'm pretty warm, but I'm coping. I have the air conditioner on full blast. More regen. Oh, nice. 10. Hey, Dim. You have a typhoon raging on? Be safe. Now, hold on. Did I talk to this guy? Oh, yeah, here they are. Yeah, the mayor is a big hippie. Please, have a seat. Allow me to get to the point. When are you leaving? He's not wasting any time. We'll leave as soon as the garden is capable of moving. Any idea when? I'm afraid not. We only discovered that our garden is mobile a short while ago. Therefore, we don't even know how to move it. We're still in the process of understanding everything. Our technicians will assist you. They should be able to repair and service everything. How does that sound? That means that we'll have to let outsiders into the garden. I can't make this decision alone. Go consult with your leader if you don't have the authority. You little bitch. Excuse me, why do you want us to leave so bad? Because we're violent and he's peace-loving. Please just keep your mouth shut. They must have their reasons. Who cares? We don't want military organizations in FH. You rely on force to solve your problems. That's in direct defiance of our principles. We believe that any problem can be settled by discussion. If you reach a mutual understanding, there is no need to fight. No arguments there. Trite and dull as hell, though. Nice. Violence only leads to more violence. We believe your presence here will attract violence. That's why we want you to leave as soon as possible. Let's go back to garden. Great reaction from Squall there. Yeah, I can get down with that. Fucking trite and dull as hell, though. Does the mayor have a good card? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it was Ultima. I was too busy reading the chat. I did see that it was Ultima, but I didn't really stop to think about it. How many did I get? Squall will have it. Six. His wife has a good card. Okay. Let's give her a few games then. Ooh, hiding your cards. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Hypocrites, they hate violence, but they're hoarding some of the most powerful magic in the world. That's a good point. What are they doing with Ultima here? Interesting place to put Ultima. Are they hoarding it here, though? Did it just manifest here? Maybe the Ultima is supposed to be symbolic for the power of peace here. The peace is so strong here in the center of Fisherman's Horizon that Ultima manifests. Yeah, and we're the ones who are just choosing to use it for war. It's not Ultima's fault. That Ultima draw point does recharge. But maybe it's recharging naturally. Do they explain the mechanics of all this stuff? Where does the magic come from? The magic is referred to as para magic, right? It comes from the mind, right? It's like it's manifested mentally. I know that, Armstead, but I mean narratively speaking. Like, do we have an actual explanation for why the magic is here? Is there a way to determine if people are actually hoarding magic? Why is Ultima here? Is there actually in-world explanations for these things? All right, one more game. If it's para magic and it's supposed to be coming from the mind, then maybe it does have something to do with the minds of the people here. Maybe it is born out of the mayor's mind. Chelios with the 3, thank you. That's crazy though. If we could just keep coming back here to farm Ultima at this point in the game. Oh, it's Fujin and Raijin. That's the card, right? That's what we want. I'm overthinking this. Okay, nice. Oh, this one doesn't refill. Okay. See, sometimes the balancing does kind of make sense in this game. Man, that geezer pissed me off. Squall, why didn't you tell him off? Sale just stops here. Take it easy there, Chelios. I like how his head is still tracking us here. Forget it. You can't expect everyone to welcome us. Galvadian soldiers. Look what we've done. Everywhere we go, we bring war with us. The Galbadians are here because of you, right? They're after you. Maybe. You better take full responsibility. It's your fault. Fine, we'll take care of them. I don't like the sound of her tone, though. We mustn't rely on them. They won't be able to do anything without fighting. Don't tell me he's gonna try and reason with them. I love the designs they have for these two. I love his shirt. I'll go talk to them. He's dead. Another one of these boys. Can't remember what the boss fight is here, if there is one. I think I need to set all of my other GF abilities after we got the boost with everyone. I'm emulating the game, Chelios. Keep learning that strength plus 40. Bam, ba-da-la-la-la. Should have given him that earlier, that plus 20 buff. There he is. It kills me to help that old fart. Why are they wasting their time with the old man if they're after us in our garden? I wonder what they're talking about. I already told you. I've never heard of this girl alone. There's nobody here by that name. Damn, they fucking destroyed this place. Our little shack that was over there in the corner. Big crater in the ground. Alone. Fine, we'll just have to torch this city. Wait a minute, I'm telling the truth. I've never seen this girl. It doesn't matter, old man. We're gonna burn this place anyway. A day is orders. No, please, I beg of you, don't. I'll start with you. Maybe we'd better go now. No, let's listen a little bit longer. Why is Adea looking for a loan? We'd better listen a little longer. Squall! What are you waiting for? Oh, no. What am I thinking? Don't think that's going to be good for my seed rank. I had to do it just in case there was some other secret dialogue. Who the hell are you? We're seeds. Seeds. Get the ironclad over here. I'm sorry, but we have no choice. Squall! Time for a clothesline. Okay, I think it might be time to fight that big mech again, if that's the ironclad. Or like another version of it. Something's coming. Or a different kind of mech. Oh, no, it's the same one. Oh, nice. Okay, let's finish off the job here. Let's get rid of those last two engines or whatever they are. Bring in Nico. There we go. I fucked it. Let's try out low life. Oh, nice. The billies tend to do a lot of damage, generally speaking. Get a few stops, I guess. Better let it in. Probably gonna be dead here. Yeah. Oh, again. Nice, almost 160. Mr. X, hey. Am I using R1 on the gunblade slashes? Yes. Nice, got the proper finisher. Oh, poor Zell. Yeah, I'm assuming I messed it up the last time I did it or something, Panda. Okay, just give him a full life. He's hitting him because he's low health and he can kill him. There we go. Missiles. Quistis can learn blue magic and micro missiles. Okay. Look who it is. Squall. Yes, they're all right. Hey, Selfie. Quistis, Irvine. It's great to see you guys. Say, what happened to the garden? A lot has happened. The garden is safe. Really? Woohoo! What happened to you guys? I guess they hitched a ride on that thing or something? Yo, let's talk about that later. I guess. Zell, Renoa, why don't you guys take them back to the garden? I'll see you guys later after I take a look around. Last time we saw them, they were fighting that thing. Oh, romantic moment. You know, you just surprised me. You looked and sounded so happy to see them. I was gonna comment on that. Huh? It was the first time I've seen you so honest. It was really sweet. I was really glad to see them. I was just happy to see that they were all right. What's so surprising about that? Is there something wrong? No, there's nothing wrong. They're your comrades, but moreover, they're your friends. Friends, huh? Hey, Squall, would you have been worried about me too? You know, if I were with them instead? What? Why is she asking me this? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh, you're turning red! What? No, I'm not. You're so cute, taking it so seriously. The heck? Why is she toying with me? Catch you later, Squall. How's this guy doing? I guess you saved my life. Sorry for butting in. No. But I'm not thanking you. Damn, so you really miss out on a lot of scenes with Renoa if you send her to Galbadia. Quite a few little scenes they have together. I'm assuming you don't get that one. Or maybe you get another... Yeah, maybe you just get a different scene with her. You don't have to. It's just that... I want him to understand us. I wish you could be a little more understanding about us. We're not just a bunch of warmongers. Oh? I don't know what more to say. Try to continue. It's hard for me to explain. I wish everything could be settled without resorting to violence. And there would be no need for battles. Like you've been preaching, it would be wonderful if things could be settled by discussion. The only problem with that is that it often takes too much time. Especially if the others are not willing to listen. So I believe that fighting is inevitable at times. It's really sad. That's all I have to say. I hope you understand someday. I think the world needs both people like you and people like us. Thank you for all your help. Goodbye. Gives him the seed salute at the end. Chelios, you really don't need to tag me with fucking XD and a heart. You're getting on my fucking nerves. Spamming the chat with fucking bullshit. I was trying to tolerate it for a while, but you're really pushing it with that. With the tagging. I've been around, you know, all over, looking for a dream. Yeah, after I left Balam, I traveled all over the place for more than a year and somehow ended up here. Yeah, I'm drinking. So what? Don't think I spoke to this guy last time. I miss my good old life. To go through the whole interaction again about Norg if you talk to her again. Oh, we didn't go over here. Hey, you like fishing? Not really. Oh. Okay. Forget it. We crushed this poor man's dreams. Look at him out there. It just felt like the right reaction there. The Squall has been opening up a lot during this sequence. There's been a lot of reflection. But, you know, we don't want him to go too far here. So, what'll it be? Yeah, there's no way Squall likes fishing, you know. We still need to keep him in character. I mean, maybe he could like fishing, you know. It's not that big of a deal. I don't want him to be... you know, I don't want him to be getting too extroverted here now. He's been open enough over the last hour. So if I do get the opportunity to say sort of again, I think I will. I'm going to say it this time. Oh, yeah? Okay, check this out. Was the option sort of last time as well? I mean, sort of. We're not really... We're just kind of going along with it. Yeah, I guess so. I'll play along with you, old man. Huh! What was that? No! Not my window. Last time it was my store sign. This always happens when he shows off. That's weird. Why did my line go backwards? Maybe I didn't have enough weight. The change in music here as well. Did you see an old man fishing by the port? It's where all the cranes are. I saw him. Really? What was he like? What did you think of him? I was sort of impressed. That's what I thought. I'm his #1 student. I want to be like him when I grow up. I heard he was still fishing when the garden came smashing toward the docks. He was fishing till the last minute. Amazing, huh? That's right. I knew he wasn't a loser like some people said. Smart people can tell he's a great man. Thanks. I'm going to start working hard now. Ha! Smash! Bash! Hey, you're gonna wreck my store, you dingbat! Go out to sea and fish like a man. You know I can't do that, Poppy. I might drown and die out there. You know I can't swim. I know my form is good. Watch. Ha! What the? Oh my god. Whoa! I forgot all about this interaction. I can't breathe! Oh no! The line is tangled! I can't do anything! The battle music. Help me! Help! Ouch! Whoa, that was cool! And now we get the experience music, because the battle is over. That's it! I've had enough. Whoa, his text turned yellow. You almost got me killed! You! Dumbass! Gee, I didn't do it on purpose, all right? That little brat. So what'll it be? Nice. So back into the shop menu. How long are you staying? Stick around. Okay, it's time for me to get serious. Oh God, here we go again. Come on. You're not getting me this time. Oh! Get him, old man! How are you gonna get me now? Huh? Huh? Splash! Yeah! You see that? You see that? I finally did it! Alright, now I can go see my master. Impossible. Tell him I finally got it if you see him, will you? Well, that was boring. No, that was amazing. Chelios, shut the fuck up, will you? No one likes reading your comments. You're being really annoying. Posting incomprehensible gibberish. Loads of XDs and fucking tongue emotes. It's very grating. Don't ever behave like this again in my chat. Shut up. Fuck off. Stop being annoying. Stop annoying everyone. Stop annoying me. Alright, let's draw some more regions, shall we? Just in case you didn't get the message, it's actually really fucking annoying. Just in case you thought I was joking around before. No, I wasn't. Shut up. And fuck you. Thanks. Learn from your mistakes. Alright, one more XD and you're getting a timeout. It's gonna be a big one. Okay. You got a timeout anyway. Storm wasn't having it. The first thing he said when he came into the chat was just some incomprehensible gibberish and how he's been smoking a load of weed. So he really didn't get off to a good start, and then he just kept typing bullshit and barely comprehensible sentences. One second, guys. Let's go back down to the mayor. I was just gonna say, I'm being reminded of Zoinks. Don't become the new fucking Zoinks, will ya? Chelios has been in the chat many times before, right? Behaving himself relatively well, I think. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him now, I guess. I don't have anything against stoners. Most stoners behave themselves. Hempmind was cool, yeah, everyone's favorite stoner. I kind of miss Hempmind, he doesn't show up as much anymore. Okay, it's getting really late here. I got on late today, so it's going to be a shorter session. It's past 1 a.m. now. Maybe I could wander around for a little bit longer. I'm going to wander around Fisherman's Horizon for a little bit longer. Make sure I've seen everything. And listen to the cozy music. I'll really be able to enjoy it now that Chelios is gone. It's kind of spoiling it a bit. Okay, the two old farts are still here. Take a few more shells. I still don't have the items that I need to get new weapons. Still need that one steel pipe. I'll be able to go and get that soon. We need one dragon fin. Oh, the flame saber got its name from its red blade. This gun blade is very similar to the shear trigger. The only difference is that it has the cutting trigger's handle. Ochu tentacle. I know where to find some Ochus. You really need to put in the work for new weapons in this. Oh, is the guy in the boat supposed to be a child? Oh yeah, he does look like a child. I swear to God, from the front, he looked like an old man. And he's even called Fisher Kid. This was the same guy that was in the boat a while ago. I mean, now it makes sense, given that he's supposed to be the student of the other old man. I thought this guy was an old man and he was still a student of another old man. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Don't think I spoke to everyone here last time. I love cats. Yeah. You like cats? Yeah. Yeah. Cats are great. Middle-aged psycho. My house, there's like 256 cats, yeah? Yeah. But what's weird is I can't count no more than that. All right. I like how he went from middle-aged man to middle-aged psycho in the middle of the conversation. Heartless son of a bitch, if you say no. I ain't gonna share my secret with you no mo. Great weather, huh? Take a few more hastes. check in with this guy again, see if there's anything new. You took those guys to school, man. Man, that felt good. I'm gonna collect that junk later. You think I was too harsh on Chelios? No? Okay. I'm getting my post-rant guilt, as I always do, you know? Maybe I shouldn't have called him an annoying fucking asshole. So, you did fight after all. I tell people to shut up when you can make them in one click because he wasn't being... I didn't think he deserved a timeout straight away. He was walking on a thin line. He was being really annoying, but it would have felt overly mean to time him out for being annoying in the way that he was. But then he just really started to push it and... You know, and then we had no choice. What was it that pushed me over the edge again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. He fucking tagged me just to type XD and a fucking smiley face or some shit. XD and a heart. That was crossing the line. You don't tag someone just to type a fucking smiley face at them. Oh, fuck, he's back! You see? You see the effect you've had, Chelios? Was it your plan all along to be an annoying asshole, Chelios? Did you realize what you were doing the whole time? Because you were annoying me from the very first thing that you said. Maybe not the first thing you said, but like the combination of the first three things that you said. And then you just kept spiraling from that point on. The headmaster gave the okay to let the technicians in the garden. They're in there right now. Okay. Say. Yeah? I was wondering. Those technicians seem very handy. Gonna employ them. So, like, would it be alright if I asked them to fix some other stuff? As long as it doesn't slow down the work on the garden, go ahead. Try not to ask for too much. Yeah, of course. Oh, he's helping out Selfie with the festival, and he wants them to help, I think, if I remember correctly. What? Selfie's feeling down right now. I thought I should let you know, since you're kind of like everybody's leader. I think you should go talk to her. I know you're a klutz when it comes to these things, so I'll back you. Where is she? She's hanging out at the stage by the quad. Bo-do-do-do-do. Bo-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wow. I didn't expect all this heavy machinery. How else are they going to repair it? With hammers and nails? Hey, 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 this isn't my department. Then what is? Guns and women, of course. Oh, wait, I'm not doing the fucking voice. I forgot. I keep forgetting. Guns and women, of course. I'm helping Selfie with the festival. All right. Battle, 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 battle. Let's see if the save point is back in the main hall. The save point better be back. It's not. Let's head out the front. It's been a while since we've been out here. Here's Mr. Moe. I've been here since the garden was established. Oh, I see. You know rules that don't exist here. Let's mix in FH's rules. He still has the line, yeah. Hey! Can't go out under these circumstances. Stay indoors, why don't you? Every single year you get troublemakers entering. Oh, how I enjoy scolding them. Battle, battle. All right, fools. We're gonna call it here. We made a decent chunk of progress today. I didn't think I was gonna go for as long as I did, because I started late. But yeah, I'm glad we got a decent chunk done there. Wanna help you voice poops? It depends when you're doing it. If it's now, I don't think so. Probably not, because you'll need to catch me at very specific times. But But I'll join if I can. If I see that you're on and you're doing it and I'm available, I'll let you know. But guys, we'll leave it here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon with something. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow. If I'm not on tomorrow, I will probably be on for a Sunday stream. But yeah, I'll see you soon with more FF8, whenever it is. Cheers, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good night. Even you, Chelios. See you later.